So the lights are off, the phone's put away, the room is quiet, you're doing everything right. But you're still awake, not because your body won't sleep, but because your mind won't stop. The thoughts just keep coming. Some are loud, some are fast, some repeat over and over. Some come out of nowhere. What if I forgot something? What if tomorrow goes badly? Did I say the wrong thing earlier? How am I going to get everything done? And the worst part is, every time you try to stop thinking, it only makes the thoughts louder. You try to push them away, and they push back harder. You try to distract yourself, and the silence just makes them echo. So you lie there, trapped between exhaustion and restlessness. Your eyes are tired, but your brain is wide awake. Here's the truth. This is normal. This doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're bad at sleeping. It means you're human, and your brain is doing what it was designed to do. Your mind is a meaning-making machine. It's always scanning for problems, always solving, always reviewing. And at night, when you finally stop moving, your brain sees an opening. It thinks, quiet. Finally, now I can process all the stuff we didn't have time for earlier. So it starts running its mental highlight reel, not to punish you, but to protect you. Your brain thinks it's helping. It's trying to keep you safe, prepared, aware. The problem is, it doesn't realize that 11 p.m. is not the time for processing everything that's ever happened to you. So what can you do? You can't just command the thoughts to stop. That doesn't work. You've tried it. So instead, we shift, not from thinking to nothing, but from overthinking to observing, from reacting to thoughts to watching them gently. You become the sky, and your thoughts become clouds. You don't chase them. You don't fight them. You just watch them float by. And that shift, tiny as it seems, starts to quiet the storm. Here's one way to do it. The next time your mind starts racing, say silently to yourself, "This is just a thought. I don't have to follow it." That's it. Every time a new thought pops up, you acknowledge it. This is just a thought. I don't have to follow it. It could be a worry, a plan, a memory. Doesn't matter. Label it gently and let it drift. You're not trying to block the thought. You're just choosing not to ride it. Another tool is writing it down. Keep a little notebook by your bed. When your mind starts spinning with tasks or worries or don't forgets, write them down. Don't write a novel. Just enough to tell your brain, I got it. You don't have to hold this anymore. You'd be amazed how often the act of writing gives the brain permission to stop looping. Still restless? Try a mental anchor. Something simple to focus on. You could count backwards from 100. You could repeat a calming phrase with your breath. Or you could imagine yourself in a peaceful place, a memory, a forest, a beach. Not to escape your mind, but to give it a place to settle. One of my favorite tools is what I call the parking lot. Picture this. Every time a thought shows up that doesn't belong in your sleep space, you mentally place it in a parking lot. Imagine a calm, quiet place just outside your room. You say, "Hey thought, I see you. You're important, but not right now. I'm putting you in the parking lot. I'll come back to you tomorrow." Your brain hears that and relaxes, because it knows it's been heard. It doesn't need to yell anymore. Remember this, your thoughts are not the enemy, they're just noise, like passing cars. You can hear them without running into the street. You can notice them without chasing them. And when you stop chasing, they slow down, they lose power, and sleep becomes possible again. In the next part, we'll talk about why your brain loves to replay embarrassing moments or stressful scenarios at night, and how you can gently interrupt those loops with a method I call kind voice reset. It's a game changer. This is the daily health shift, and your mind is not broken. It's just been doing its job too well for too long. Let's talk about the voice in your head. You know the one that replays the awkward thing you said 5 years ago. The one that tells you you're not doing enough, not being enough, not prepared for what's coming. It usually shows up right when you're trying to fall asleep. And the worst part is, it sounds like you. It uses your voice, your vocabulary, your memories, so it feels like the truth. But here's what most people don't realize. Just because a voice is loud doesn't mean it's wise. And just because it sounds like you doesn't mean it's your fault. That voice is just an echo, a pattern, a loop. It's the voice of old stress, old fear, old perfectionism. It's not here to help you sleep. It's here to make sure you don't forget, don't fail, don't get hurt again. And while its intentions may be to protect you, its effect is to keep you anxious, tense, and wide awake. So we don't try to shut the voice down. That doesn't work. Instead, we add a new voice, a kind voice. Think about this. When your best friend is spiraling at 2 a.m., what do you say? Do you yell at them to just relax? Do you list all the ways they messed up? Of course not. You speak softly. You say things like, "You're doing your best. It's okay to let go now. You don't have to fix everything tonight." That's the voice we bring to ourselves. A voice that doesn't argue with the thoughts. It just sits beside them. A voice that says, "I know you're scared, and I'm still here. You're not alone." We call this the kind voice reset, and here's how you use it. The next time the racing mind shows up with that inner critic, you pause, you breathe, and you respond gently. You can even whisper it out loud. "That's a heavy thought, but I don't have to carry it tonight." Or, "I hear the fear, but I choose calm." Or simply, "I'm safe, I'm here. It's okay to rest." And if it feels awkward or fake at first, that's normal. Most of us have spent years talking to ourselves harshly. The brain doesn't know how to trust softness right away. But when you repeat it with intention, something shifts. The nervous system hears that tone. It registers safety. And safety is the doorway to sleep. One powerful version of the kind voice reset is to create a soothing sentence that fits your story. Something true and gentle that you can say over and over until the thoughts quiet. For example, "I've done enough for today." Or, "I don't need to have all the answers right now." Or even, "This moment is enough." Try saying it in rhythm with your breath. Inhale, "I've done enough." Exhale, "I can rest." Again and again. The repetition becomes a lullaby, a rhythm, a signal that your system can soften. This works especially well when your mind is replaying social moments, conversations, regrets, imagined judgments. That kind of mental loop is really just the brain trying to protect you from shame. But shame doesn't heal at midnight. What heals is compassion. You don't have to solve the conversation. You don't have to rewrite the moment. You just say, "I was human. I showed up the best I could, and I'm allowed to rest now." You can even picture the younger version of yourself. 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That version of you who said the wrong thing, made the wrong choice, or didn't know better. Look at them gently. Say to them, "You didn't deserve to carry this for so long. You get to sleep now. I've got you." This is what ends the loop. Not control, not force, but softness, permission, kindness. It's what your brain's been needing all along. And when you practice this, when you replace the critic with the comforter, you don't just sleep better. You live gentler. You wake up differently. So now you know. Overthinking at night doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your brain is still trying to protect you, even when you're lying in the dark, begging for silence. It means your nervous system has been stuck in on mode for so long, it forgot what off feels like. And you're not alone in that. Millions of people are lying awake right now, just like you. Bodies exhausted, minds spinning, hearts full of questions they can't seem to turn off. But here's the shift. You don't need to win the war in your mind before you're allowed to rest. You don't have to fix every thought before you fall asleep. What if the goal wasn't to stop thinking, but just to stop believing every thought? What if peace wasn't found in control, but in kindness? You now have tools. You can name the thought and let it float. You can write it down and free your brain from holding it. You can anchor yourself with breath, a gentle phrase, a kind voice that says, "It's okay. You've done enough. Let go now." You can talk to yourself the way you talk to a friend. You can stop arguing and start observing. You can let the clouds pass without chasing the storm. And maybe tonight your thoughts still show up. That's okay. Just because they return doesn't mean you're back at square one. Healing isn't linear. Rest isn't perfect. But every time you respond with softness instead of stress, you teach your body a new way. You lay down a new pattern. One breath, one phrase, one night at a time. So let's end this the way we began, with a reminder. You are not your thoughts. You are not your overthinking. You are not the loops that play at 2 a.m. You are the one watching those thoughts. You are the stillness beneath the noise. You are the sky, not the storm. And the storm will pass. This is the Daily Health Shift. And if this episode helped quiet the storm, even just a little, share it with someone who lies awake just like you. Someone who needs that same gentle voice in the dark. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because every week we're building a library of calm for the nights that feel too loud. And if you feel like it, leave a comment. What's one thought that always comes up for you at night, and what would your kind voice say back? Until next time, breathe gently, speak softly to yourself, and remember, rest is not something you earn. It's something you are worthy of. Right now, just as you are. Good night.